Ohio. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday today, right? Thanks for the help, Pat. I hope there was sound. I don't hear the sound myself. What the heck is so loud? Jesus Christ, what is that? Okay. Oof. Ohio, everyone. I'm sorry if I just blew your ears out. Oh, it's that audio capture. Okay. So, I tried. It wouldn't be scuff. It wouldn't be my stream if there wasn't scuff. So, okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry I blew your ears out in the first 1 minute, in the first minute of the stream. I am so sorry. I thought I had finally found a way to fix the VTube Studio doesn't send sound to OBS problem. So my redeems like HatPad and all of that finally has sound again. No, it does not, because it plays also every other sound that happens on the second computer, and it's freaking loud as hell. And I was just looking over to the sound mixer and I was having a panic attack because it was in the reds, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I probably gave each and all of you a tinnitus, so I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. My apologies. I am so very sorry. Also, hi Charlie, hi Anime, hi Vax, hi everyone else. Happy Tuesday. I'm a little confused because my schedule, I don't know. I'm like, okay. Today has been a weird day. Hi Nemo. Today has been a weird day because I was up early and then I went back to bed. So overall, it is, I don't know, it is weird. It's a weird day for me, but I hope everybody is doing okay. Sorry again about the eardrums. I am very, very sorry. Yeah, so why was I early up today? My dog went, I have to stop saying so I'm doing that shit again. God damn it, it's gonna annoy me when I make clips. I was at the vet today. What eardrums? Oh, Nemo, you missed the first minute of me changing scenes from the starting screen to the thing screen. I thought I had fixed the problem of YouTube Studio not having any sound. No. I just made it worse. So we're just gonna live with that for now. And I come back to that later. Another time. Another time. Anyways, I was up early today. I had to get up at 7 today. I haven't been up at 7 for a very long time. A very, very long time. Like a very long time. When I say I haven't woken up before 7 a.m. for like half a year, I would not be lying. But anyways, I got up early today because I had to bring Finley to the vet for his health check. He got a vaccine. He got his nails trimmed. What else? He got his deworming tablet because we're going to Sweden next week. I hope your dog didn't mind. Going to the vet or going up or getting up early? Which one do you mean, Anime? He did not mind going to the vet at first because I think he thought we're going to see Famo and Farfar. We didn't. I think he thought that. And then he was a little bit shook when we popped out at the vet's office. But first of all, when we went to the vet, like usually he doesn't mind driving in the car. He is not so iffy about that. Also, he doesn't mind going to the vet. It's what happens at the vet that he sometimes minds. What breed is your dog? What's his name? I can't catch it. My dog is a Shetland sheepdog, also known as a Sheltie, and his name is Finley, and I call him Finny. So, to answer that question. So, we went to the vet. And it started off good because he got the worm tablet, and usually they put it in like a little liver pastity thingy. So he eats it, and he is very fond of that. So the vet started off good. He didn't like it once they came around with the rabies shot, and he was like, I'm not a fan of that. But he was very, very good. We got his ears checked, his eyes, his allergies. He had a little bump on his paw. I was worried about that. The vet said that he probably stepped on a stick or hurt his paw somewhere, and because he was gnawing on it because he has allergies, it formed into like a little bump. So we should just clean it and keep him from licking it, which is easier said than done. But yeah. And also he had one of his dew claws. If you don't know what the dew claw is, it's basically the thumb claw on one of his hands, one of his paws, not hands, kind of started to split again because sometimes when they get too long, that happens. So we did a nail trim too. Overall, it was a very successful vet visit. We will be back on Thursday because he gets his second round of deworming stuffies tablets. It's basically just you go in, they take they take his passport, they look at his vaccination thingies, and then they're like, oh yeah, second worm core, yeah, second worm core, and then you go there. And they take the pill, wrap it up in a lot of like liver pastil, like the spreadable kind you can put on bread, and that is apparently something that dogs can eat, and he can eat very, very well. So he likes that. They just slather that in a ball of that liver pasta, and then he just eats it. And he is very fond of that because that has been how I give him his allergy pills for the begin for this time of the year now. He is very funny. Yes, the fall doesn't kill you, or the crash does, or as you said, he doesn't mind going to the vet. It's what happens at the vet. Yes, yes. Okay, to be honest, um, there was a time, which was like 2 years ago, when we were trying to figure out why he constantly scratches himself, because he was scratching himself, especially his face around the eyes, very, very badly, that he lost all his fur around the eyes. And I was getting super worried. So there was a period for like a year where we went to the vet quite regularly, much to my dismay, I might add. And he was not very fond of it because they looked at him, and we paid a shit ton of money all the time, every time, because of course vet visits are not free. And nothing ever happened. We didn't make any progress. They were like, yeah, it seems like he has dermatitis. So let's start at the beginning. I'm doing the thing again where I assume that you know the beginning of the story, but you don't. So I'm gonna start with the beginning of the story. So the beginning of the story is Finley starts scratching his face very, very terribly. We were away for Easter, so Farmo and Farfar, my partner's parents, were watching him, and they had one of those entry mats made of this rough plastic where you wipe your shoes off, and he was scratching his face there very, very terribly. So when I got him back from there, he was bald above his right eye, and I was like low-key panicking, and I was like, what? What? Why is my dog bald? What happened? And then at home, he just kept on scratching himself there, so he must have been itchy. So went to the vet. They looked at him and they were like, okay, it doesn't seem like he has anything in his eyes. He has nothing in his ears. We don't know what that is. Here have some pills. What is it? Codeine? No, it's not codeine. What is it? Uh I forgot what's in it. Oh, cortisol. That it is. Cortisol. Here, have some cortisol pills. Try a round of like 1.5 weeks and see how that goes. I gave him that. It was good for a month. Itchy came back. So we played that funny game of like dog gets bald and scratches himself so much that he's bald above the eye. We go to the vet. Vet is like, yeah, we don't even know what that is. Try this course. So they gave me the cortisol pills. They gave me pills What's cortisol? That is a compound that is prescribed to people who have bad inflammatory and itchy skin. You also get that as a human. I know one of my um not channel members on the Discord, Errol, he has the skin condition, and you can also get cortisol for that. Basically, it is, I don't know exactly what cortisol is. I just know that it alleviates the itchy feeling on your skin. So we got that. Then we also got, and there are like two meanings of the word cortisol? No. Let me Google that. Cortisol meaning. Cortisol is this primary stress hormone, also known by the adrenal glands. Yes. And it also is the medical cortisol that you get for itchiness. I swear, there's many things. Okay, Nemo, I am not a chemist. I have no idea. But there probably is many meanings of the same things, or the same thing could be used in different things. Like cortisol, yes, is a stress hormone, but it also is in pills where it alleviates itchiness on the skin. Okay, back to my story. So we did that. Then they gave me pills for maybe he has mites or something. I wash him and I brush him and I keep him away from that so that he doesn't have fleas. He has occasionally a tick, but that's just, you cannot prevent this during summer. That's just normal. So I got some pest deterrent pills that he eats once every 3 months. And I did that. Didn't get better. So for a year, we did that back and forth, back and forth. Thanks for the eggy. We spent a hell of a lot of money on that, because every time we went to the vet, it was like at least like $60, $80, depending on what they did. And we just couldn't figure out why that dog was itchy, like why he was trying to scratch his face off. So last year, I think it was last year. Yeah, last year during summer, we drove down. We actually took Finley and we drove down from Norway, where I live, down to Austria, to my parents' place, because we decided on a few things, and also my partner's parents wanted to go on a holiday and meet my parents at their place in Austria, so nobody could watch the dog if we just left Norway. So we just took him with it, and we made a little road trip for 3 weeks. That was a little stressful, but it was quite nice. So I took the opportunity there and went to my home vet, who I still sometimes call. Every time they see a Norwegian number pop up on their display, they're like, yes, hello. And then they know exactly that it's me, which is kind of lovely. He's like the best vet ever. Love that guy. Um, so went to a house vet to whom I went when my family had cats and all of that. And because I was home and living at home, I always took care of the pets that we had. So I always went to the vet visits and stuff. Dude knows me. We go way back. Also brought him a bottle of Aquavit. I wonder if he haven't drunk that yet. Anyways, besides the point. So went down to my house bed, brought my dog there and was like, hello, my dog is itchy. I don't know why. So we talked about it. He looked at it and he's like, have you done an allergy test? And I was like, no, because it costs a fortune up there. And hi, Mace. Hi, Valent. Welcome in. How's Ceceing? Ceceing is telling a story about her doggy. So did that, was like, no, we haven't done an allergy test, because the vets up here in Norway were always like, yeah, we can do an allergy test, but it could be that it's nothing, and then you just waste money. And then the other vet was like, yeah, you can do one, but then yes and no, and all of that, and like back and forth. So I was like, not sure if I should do one. And yeah, went down to Austria, talked to my vet there. He's like, we're gonna take some blood, we're gonna do an allergy test. That's like $200. But then, okay, did allergy test, got the allergy test back. This dog, my dog, bless his soul, I love him to bits, but he's allergic to like life itself, which is a struggle. He's allergic to most protein kinds. The worst thing that happens is he's allergic to mites, dust mites, and you cannot prevent having dust mites somewhere in like your car, your house, your garden. Like dust is everywhere. It is so hard to get rid of dust, and he's hyper allergic to dust mites. But now we know. Just like Cece. No, I'm not allergic to dust. I'm allergic to seafood. Ha. Anyways, so yeah, since we figured that out, I clean the house 3 times a week, sometimes even 4 times. It is a struggle, but everything to keep the poor doggo comfortable. He's still itchy on his face because he also is allergic to pollen. He cannot have any chicken or any other poultry of that matter, like turkey, anything that has wings. He cannot have horse meat. He cannot have rabbit. He cannot have any wild animal food like deer meat, moose, all that kind of funny stuff. He cannot have lacks like salmon. He's highly allergic to that. And a problem that I ran into once I figured out that he's allergic to so many things, you have no idea how many like canned foods contain salmon oil or chicken fat, and he's allergic to both of that. To find a food that they can actually give him without him having like super rashes and being super itchy in his face and like dying of itchiness was a struggle. Dust mites don't bite, thankfully. No, because we also have dust mites on our face. You don't want to know what lives there, but there's also a lot of mites on us. Anyways, so yeah, poor puppy is allergic to a lot of things, but I am doing my best. I'm trying my best. So yeah, back to the beginning where this story started. Went to the vet today. He was a little itchy because it's pollen season. Apparently, there's some tree or bush, or I spit on my microphone. Hold on. Something out there that's super in bloom and polleny and very, very pollen happy. And now he's itchy. So he's been gnawing on his paws and everything. But oh, puppy. Yeah, it's the puppy. It's not the hubby. Hubby is fine. Is your dog vegan? No. He has a diet. So what he can eat is pork, beef, and lamb, and he has a diet made out of these. What do you mean we have mites on our face? Okay, Nemo, Google. I don't recommend it. But if you don't want to sleep at night, Google, put into Google, super microscopic picture of the skin on your face. Like we have mites living in our eyelashes. Okay, Nemo, have a good night. I'm sorry. A lot of smaller dog breeds are allergic to poultry, especially chicken. Yes. And it is so hard because in everything is chicken fat. Everything, like even dried food. But he cannot eat dry food because there's also dust mites in dried food. And even if the mites are dead because they have been cooked, the protein still stays. So, still allergic. No, Nemo, you do not hate me. I educate you. Not in the ways that you want, but in the ways that you need. Or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, my poor doggo. Ow! My poor doggo used to have loved chicken. He's super allergic to. Oh, Finley loves food. He loves food. Like when you open a pack of any type of meat or something, Finley stands in the kitchen and he will stare at you and be like, "Can I have some?" And then you cannot give it to him. And then he's super shook. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry that your doggy died, Charlie. I'm so sorry. It is a struggle with allergies. It is a struggle with allergies. I myself, I'm allergic to seafood like shellfish, mussels, octopus, Snails also too, funnily enough. So they cannot have shrimp and lobster and all that kind of stuff. So I would love to go to Asian countries and eat Asian cuisine, but I know they have a lot of seafood and I cannot reach it, so I probably die there. It's probably not so good. It's been 19 years, so don't sweat it. Yes, still a family member. It's not just a pet, it's a family member. So yeah, that yes, went to the vet. He got his vaccination. He's doing fine. He's doing fine otherwise. So very happy about that. After that, after the vet, we came back home. We came back home. I gave him his breakfast and we both went back to bed. So I woke up at 1 a.m. Not 1 a.m., 1 p.m., like in the afternoon today. And uh, that whole thing kind of threw me off just because in my mind it was still like somewhere around like 9 a.m., somewhere in the morning. It was not. It was past midday. And I was walking Finley today after past midday, and it was it had just rained, so I thought like, oh yeah, we go on a walk. So I take Finley, we go outside, go on a little walkie, and it was sunny. Like it was rain, stopped, sunny. I was like, okay, we go on a walk now. I'm gonna take this opportunity. We go outside. Halfway on the walk, I hear thunder in the distance, and I'm like, yep, that's not good. And it got dark so quickly. You have to imagine it. Like we're walking and it's like somebody suddenly turned off the light and it was dark. And behind me, I hear the rumbling of the thunder, which I don't mind. I like thunderstorms and stuff, but I like them when I'm not outside. And I very much like not to get hit by lightning because I don't know why. But as I got older, that's an irrational fear that I have developed and yeah, that's where we are right now. Okay, Valent, I almost missed your comment. Mites feed on dead skin you shed. Also, if that dust that you see floating in the air is a combination of dead skin and that dust, hair and dust, yes, that is very true. That is very true. I myself am slightly allergic to the stuff they use to make some band-aids stick to your skin. Not all, thankfully. Oh, nature. Honestly, like I did not win the lottery of nature. I did not win the lottery of nature. Like really not. My eyesight is terrible. But at least, did I ever update you on the contact lens saga? My eyesight contact lens saga. That I got new ones. They just stick to my eyeballs. That at night I cannot get them out, so I'm standing in the bathroom and trying to pinch them out of my eye. It's kind of like scraping my cornea off, and then those contacts are just like, nah, nah. We're gonna stay in there. We're good. We're good. Eat more carrots. They're good for your eyes. I eat a lot of carrots. Sadly, with the eye condition that I have, that does not help. That does not help. I will divulge my medical history in a Q&A we're gonna do when I hit 1K on Twitch. All right, then you can ask me anything that you want. It's proven by science. They contain a vitamin. Yes, they contain vitamin A, but also vitamin A is not dissolvable by water, so you need to eat it with some oil. Like if you fry them in butter and stuff, you can actually absorb the vitamin. A whole lot of things. Okay, we're not going into chemistry right now. At least I try not to get into chemistry. I'm gonna educate you. 1K, so like only 3 months away. Charlie, I have no idea. It took me 4 years to get to the 900 something that we have right now. And also, like, I'm pretty sure that the 800 followers I have right from that, they're probably from my flesh tuber days. So they don't even watch me anymore. So we can discount that number, kind of. I have a thing that's called a lazy left eye. My left eye works for like 30%. Oh, that sucks. I have a condition. So when I was born, my left eye, for some reason, it was fully functioning, but my I had to I don't understand how it works. I cannot describe it to you, so I can make you understand how it works. I cannot describe it perfectly, but as I had to go to school. No, flesh tuber, not fleshlight. Jesus Christ, Charlie. We're not drunk enough for that yet. We're not even like an hour in. It's only 30 minutes, my guy. We're not there yet. Anyways, I had to go to seeing school to learn how to see. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Nemo, why are you always asking that question? You know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what's going on here. So I had to go to seeing school to learn how to see out of my left eye. My left eye is a little bit weaker than my right eye, although my right eye has definitely sees worse, but it's better trained. It's like a muscle thingy. I also had like 2 operations on my left eye. That's why my left side of my face is scarred. Not inside, not outside, but on the inside. Interesting, by the way. That's also time for another story. So we had to reattach some muscles on my left eye so I can actually use it, because otherwise it would just like not plop out, but just not work. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to describe. Welcome to my chat. I probably deterred a lot of people because they got scared. Okay, Valent, almost missed your comment there. I've had the lens in my eyes replaced as a family has history of cataracts and my vision is much improved. Oh, I heard you can do that, but also that comes with the detriment that if you have the lens removed, at least that's how my eye doctor explained it to me a while, is when you have it removed, the lens can cloud again, and then you need to replace it more often, and then you lose percentages of your eyesight, which is not ideal. But then again, like, our bodies are not ideal anyways, because have you seen our knees? That's a flaw of nature. Yeah, I'm not trying to prove otherwise to myself. Yeah, that's good. I watched an eye surgery yesterday and couldn't believe the patient was conscious. Sometimes you can be conscious for certain eye surgeries, but it depends. You don't I was not conscious for mine, which I'm very, very happy about, because I think I would have freaked out if I saw, because you still see out of the thing, right? You still see. If you see the scalpel coming close to your eyeball, and then suddenly your eyeball, because the detach okay, this is gonna be very gross. Content warning. This is a content warning, okay? This is gonna be very, very gross. So what they had to do with why they detach the muscles, and then they take the eye a little bit more out of the socket. And why they do that, the nerve, you cannot detach the nerve because otherwise you're blind, right? You still see. So I was very happy that I was not conscious for that, because I'm pretty sure I would have freaked the fuck out. Like, fuck. It's your eye is just there on a little tablet or somebody holding it, and it's just looking around the room and see somebody with a scalpel. God damn it, that's nightmare fuel. Okay, everybody, have a good night after this stream. You see around corners better now? No, but I have a funny field of vision. It's hard to explain. On YouTube, not in person. Yeah, I imagine anime. I imagine. Oh, don't start about the knees. God, I'm not even 30 yet, and you hurt like hell. Oh, Nemo, I fucked up one of my knees. So, if you have never torn a tendon, field of vision slider went up. No, it's kind of a funny thing. So, it's hard to explain to a normal person who does not experience this. But okay, that was just my controller. Never mind that. So normally you have 2 eyes, right? You have 2 nerves from your eyes where you see, and then there's technically how normal vision works is they send 2 pictures, one of your left eye and one of your right eye, to your brain, and then your brain merges them together so it sees. And it does it simultaneously, so you don't notice that. My eyes don't work together, not very well, so I noticed that. so I can manually switch between, do I want the field of vision of my left eye or do I want the field of vision of my right eye? So technically I have like a broader field of vision. Not that it actually helps me with anything, but it's a neat thing to have. Like, it's a cool party trick when you like stare straight ahead and then somebody is holding up something very, very far behind and they're like, can you read this paper? And I can still read this paper. It's kind of funny. Good party trick. I meant it as a joke. Detach your eye and holding it around the corners. No, they reattach the muscles because otherwise I couldn't use my eye. That would be very bad. Also, you don't want your eye plopping out of your eye hole. That's just prone to infection. That I would not recommend that. No. You don't need to replace the lens. They can easily remove the cluttering as a simple process. Oh, then they improved on that. That was because that was years back when I had last thing about that, but also no. But they improved on that. The image sent by the eye is upside down and your brain flips the image. Yes, that too. Also, funny fact about anatomy of your eye, the nerve through which you actually see and information gets sent to your brain, where it's attached to your eyeball, is actually the spot where you have no vision at all. It's a little bit above that, where you have the best vision you can have. Funnily enough. Anyways. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose. You see my model glitch a little bit, blowing my nose. So, anyways, how did we get to doctor stuff? That was not how I wanted to start things. So, when are we getting to the gaming? Yeah, I thought we're just gonna hop over. I traumatized you enough, I think. We're just gonna hop over to Dark Souls. What do we say? What do we say? Also, Valand, I haven't found Sif in the DLC world. Oops. I'm gonna see if I can still find it. I mean, I fought Sif in the... Hold on, let me switch scenes there. I found Sif in the real world with the gravestone. Yeah, that's what the word I was looking for. With the gravestone. So, I wonder if I can still find Sif in... No, Sif. Sif with an F, not Sith. Not a Sith Lord. It's the wolf. Also, please tell me if you have sound or not. That would be lovely to know. Because I'm not sure if I have sound. The Revenge of the Sith. The Revenge of the Doggo. I have sound. I think you have sound too. Yeah, kind of, yes. It's loud in my end. We have sound. Goody, goody. Why am I here? Why am I here? I'm gonna work because I have an idea or a thought. I have a thought. Do we want to go here? No, where's the... I don't actually know where to go. Oh yeah, I know. Sif is behind an illusion wall in the abyss. I'm not in the abyss yet. I wanted... Oh, you were making that sound. Okay, we defeated Artorias. We can go down to Manus. But before we actually go down to Manus, I had a thought. There was this... Right. Also, I forgot to change the category on Twitch. Twitch is going to be mad if I don't do that. Hold on. Can I, please? There we go. Thank you. There's this dried up riverbed thing, which I haven't explored yet. So I think I'm gonna go there first before I try to fight Manus again. Cause I don't know. I don't think I'm that ready for Manus yet. Let's go back. Is it changed? Shouldn't take that long. Fighting Manus? I don't know. Your words in God's ear. Not my ear. It's gonna take the riverbed. Yeah. It's changed now. Yes. Perfect. Thank you. I am going to the riverbed. Because I haven't explored past this point. So I'm gonna do that. Also, why am I Chunky Boy? Do I have to be Chunky Boy? I mean, I can be Chunky Boy. But why the fucking hell not? I know there's some doggos down here. Was I in this corner? I have no memory of this. I'm just gonna explore. Since... Oh, yeah. Oh, there's doggos. Okay, doggy. There we go. Because I think there's not much left to Oolacile. I haven't been here for a while. You don't want to go to the vet? No? I mean, the vet we went to for Finland was a very nice lady. He got a lot of treats. He was very spoiled by those treats. Like, oh boy. They only gave him like lamb bits so his allergy wouldn't flare up. How the hell are we? We are doing good for now. I don't know how long. Welcome in, toxic kite. Okay, doggo. Goodbye, doggo. Video gaming is good. I told everybody about my problems. Oh yeah, get your daily stack. Why are you behind those woods? Why are you behind there? There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm walking through this door. And I assume there's gonna be a dragon somewhere because I saw a dragon somewhere. And I'm a little bit scared. Not gonna lie. This looks suspicious. Well, when in Oolacile, right? This is a long ladder down. Jesus. Oh, this is definitely... Oh, this is a booby trap. Look at that. It's like, go get the loot. Get booby trapped. Oh, this is so definitely a booby trap. Hold on. You're clever. No, I have fallen for enough booby traps in Dark Souls that I'm pretty sure that this is a booby trap. Oh, there's a chest over there. Boss music intensifies. So far there's no boss music. Also, what is this? This looks also sus. What? What was that? Where did that come from? The Sif fight is also sad. Instead, if Sif remembers you from the DLC, he sniffs you and sees by the expression that he remembers you, but sadly still fights you. Oh, that is so sad. I didn't know that. Also, why the fuck did I die there? What the heck was that? I think I don't want the clunky armor. I think I want the not so clunky armor. What did I have? I had the Wanderer's armor before, I think. Yeah. Now I'm not so chunky. What killed me though? If you return, the same thing will happen. Just tell you it happened if you prefer. What was that? What happened anyway? Like, what the freak? What is that? What was that? What did I just witness? I was just like, oh, I'm gonna explore the corner. A dragon swooped over you. Does he not land? Can I make him land? Oh, I would like for that dude to land. Like, sit down and stay a while and listen. Is our favorite old book guy. There's a way to make it land, but you need someone's help. Tell me more. I am in Oolacile. This is the DLC of Dark Souls. Oh, yeah, after the second bell gets rung, it is confusing. There's a very big archer that goes by the name of... I found him! How do I get his help? Calamite is considered the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1. Have I met Calamite? I'm not sure I have. Talk to him. Okay. Okay, Nemo, have a good Tuesday. Sorry, my dog is barking outside. My neighbor's cat's going to the vet. I'm watching him and the neighbor is away. Okay. You do that. Have a good catty watch. Kitten watch? Catty watch? Anyways, have a good Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, where was Goff? I kicked the Golden Knight off the ledge. He was murdering the Firekeeper in my watch. Oh, I did that too. But I do that mostly... Well, I didn't kick him off the ledge. I was just looting him. Because I wanted his ring, because his ring is really good. Yeah, I was told the same thing. Talk to him. I will talk to him. Hold on. It's up there, right? He sits up there. Let's try that. I mean, I talked with him before. Hold on. This is the other stuff. This puff. Also, why is my controller sticky? I haven't touched it for like 2 weeks. This is sus. Why's my controller sussy? Life. Oh, there we go. But also, Charlie, if he kills the Firekeeper, you can still get the Firekeeper back. You just have to kill him in Anolondo.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yes.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anolondo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yes.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
I like you,
I've
girl.
taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goff hunts dragons.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I know he's blind. I know that he's blind. I think on your helmet, on his helmet, you can see that he's blind for... There was something that somebody told me. Dude has aim. Hi, my poopa. Hi, little poops. I have a mod for Havel's ring install. It gives you the stats of the other rings without any of the negatives. Don't have the patience anymore. You're advanced age for a beat time.
Will be grounded for a good
But that's the
spell.
fun, isn't it?
The rest is in thine hands.
Thank you.
Good tidings.
What? Why is my dog is staring at me?
Knighthood's highest calling.
All right. Let's go. Have a good lurk, Kite. I know that Goff is blind. Somebody once told me you can see he's blind because there's something on his helmet that kind of shows you it, but I don't know what to look for. So, actually you still die a lot. The ring mode only helps for the beginning areas. Honestly, Dark Souls, as I like to say, like Dark Souls players are the OG masochists or insane people, technically, because we do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. And that is kind of what I like about Dark Souls, because it's perseverance. It rewards your perseverance. You do the same thing over and over. You go to the same boss area and try it over and over again. And eventually you expect a different result. And eventually there will be a different result because you learn the patterns, you see I forgot the technical term, but when certain attacks come in, you learn his patterns, or the boss's patterns, and it rewards persistence, which is something that I very much like. Okay. But don't worry, the first death that I got when I very first time picked up Dark Souls was gravity. I fell down a hole. Gravity is still my worst enemy to this day. Okay. Where is he? Okay. Oh, he looks creepy. Oh, Jesus! Okay, could you not? Oop! Bad button. Okay, I'm not gonna focus onto you because I think that's to my detriment. Interesting. What is that? Okay, I was drinking there. He's chunky. He is chunky. Okay, wait, what do you want to do? Okay. How the fuck? Okay, I think I need to focus on to you. Because otherwise I'm not getting shit. Can you? Oh, he sat on me. Quite literally. Oh, that raised my face. Okay, okay. Charlie! On whose side are you? Fuck off. I think that was a good first try. It was not terrible. I blame Charlie. Charlie was not rooting for me. That was the problem. I think the spell increases the damage you receive. Oh, the red spell? The red Oogie Boogie thingy? I root for the weakest one. Well, that would be me, Charlie. That would definitely be me. My apologies, but that's definitely me. Okay. Oh no, actually, has it already been an hour? It has already been an hour. Amazing. The question is, should I be nimble or should I tank the damage? That is the question. Maybe I should try the Dragon Tooth. Is the Dragon Tooth better against dragons than what I have? Because I can wield the Dragon Tooth. I can go full Havel. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I go full Havel. I mean, And then we need a Toothy. Where's my good trusty Toothy? Dragon's Tooth. Maybe he gets PTSD flashbacks and just rolls over and dies. That would be funny. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen, but hey. That would be hilarious. Okay. He always comes from back there, isn't he? He does about the same damage. Don't roll into that! Oh, you fucking idiot. Oof. I think I'm too chunky. Come on, how far does the spell go? Well, Dragon Tooth is just pure damage that I have. And since it scales with strength, and I have strength, oh for fuck's sake. Doing good damage, but I'm too slow. I think maybe I just take the tooth and knock the armor. It's gonna be trial and error, but I think I'll just take the tooth and not the armor. Because that's slowing me down quite a bit. Just enough to load it, like, because well, the tooth is already quite chunky. So this is much better, and then I just hit him with my toother. But also, I think I want where are you? Zweihänder. Just for the doggos. I would like to use the Zweihänder. For Manus, I still haven't figured out what I would like to do. Because I think for Manus, you need to be tanky, but also fast. But with Havel's armor, you cannot really be both. So, that's another thing I have to figure out. Oh no, ad break. I'm gonna take a little break. While in the ad break, I'm gonna defeat the doggos. And also, hey Lazy Klein, welcome in. If you're not stuck in an ad break, there's an ad break running for 3 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight the doggos. And we're gonna start the boss fight after the ad break is over. Because I don't want people really to miss anything. Does that sound good? Good. Perfect. Also, how are you doing, Klein? Oh, doggo. Eh, he bit me. Oh, that was rude. How do I keep missing? Can't be real, right? Oh, come on. That was just silly. Got to go. It's time for go dog walking. Have a good dog walk. Thanks for stopping by, Valent. Miracle. Whee. Okay, I think that was the last arrow. You're pretty happy because Argentina won the football match. Oh, who were they playing against? Not that I really care about football. I'm very, very sorry. The only sport I kind of like, which is not really a sport, is the Red Bull soapbox and soap flying thingy, where they make their own race machines and flying machines. I find that hilarious. That's the only sport that I watch. I'm so sorry. I'm doing good. Today's been a weird day. Was at the vet with the doggo and then I had a nap. And now I just wait here for the outbreak to pass by. Also, it's weird weather outside. It's like hot and then it's rainy. And then it's rainy. Sorry, I had to check that I don't step on my pooper. So, at the beginning of the stream, I give Chad a whole rundown of today's vet visit for my puppy. And some background story. Anyways, I'm kind of glad being back in playing Dark Souls. I think we're gonna finish that maybe this week. I don't know. Oh, also, by the way, maybe I shouldn't say that while the ad break is running because I don't know how many people are in the outbreak, at least on the Twitch side. On Saturday, if you've seen my calendar or my stream schedule, on Saturday it says question mark for streams. I haven't decided what to stream yet, and even if I stream, because we're leaving for holiday on Monday and I need to prep some things. So if there's gonna be a stream, maybe we watch some Red Bull soapbox racing, because I think that's funny. Okay, ad break's over. Welcome back, everyone. Let's whoop a dragon, shall we? Shall we try? We'll try. We're gonna fail, but we try. It's so menacing when he comes around the corner. ads never came. Oh, then you're lucky. Twitch has been very weird with its ads, to be honest. Come on, I was touching that. Oh, you're gonna do bullshit. I hate his bullshit. I hate his bullshit so much. I think I'm gonna die there. Oh, I didn't. Oh no. Oh, I didn't. What the heck is this? I feel like this is gonna be a problem. Oh, oof. Oh, I think the Zweihander is slowing me down. Okay. Need to fix that. Need to fix that. Thanks, anime. Oh, anime! I started watching Martial Magic. What's the anime called? I need to look that, because I have been avoiding that anime for whatever reason for a while, but it's Martial Magic. Muscle Magic. Okay, cool. Not now. Martial Magic and Muscles. That was the anime. I started watching that. I'm on episode 11 now. It is it is so freaking funny. I don't know. I was avoiding it because I thought like, oh, this is too Harry Potter-y and I don't know. So much problems with Harry Potter. Not with Harry Potter itself, but with, you know, the person who made Harry Potter, who we do not support, by the way. So I was a little bit on the fence. How the hell do you play this? You equip a weapon and you hope for the best. And you try to hit things. You can also do magic. But not very official. Version 1, I think the V1 says. It's just a suggestion. Not a suggestion, but a guess. I think you would call it guess. There we go. I beat Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, and that's pretty much all. I beat Elden Ring 2, except the DLCs. I haven't bought that one yet. Dark Souls 1 is basically just like Dark Souls 3 in a sense. Hold on. Then equip this. Yeah. Now we're a little bit more nimble. You just equip a weapon, go to the monsters, and try to hit them and hope for the best. Like I'm doing in this boss fight right now. I'm hoping for the best. Wish me luck. This is try number 4, I think. I'm more into stuff like Oolacile and Doom. Oh, I played Doom the Dark Ages. Very good game. I want to go back to that because I want to get all the goodies. Okay, I need to concentrate now. My apologies. I saw that Doom. Something is on sale. But I haven't bought a game yet on Steam. Okay, what you gonna do? Okay, that still hit me. That still hit me. Oh. Ooh, he missed. Ooh. Oh, you have a range. Okay, I do see. Okay. I can only hit once. I need to think about that. I can only hit him once. Because if I go for the 2... Ooh, a little bit more. Thank you. That's dangerous. Woo. Okay. What you doing? Where are we going? Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. No! No, 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 no! Oh, shit. Oh, he missed. Oh, he didn't. I found the boundaries of the arena. Further, further. Okay, there we go. Don't look away from the thing. Why did you look away from the thing? That's just silly. Don't do that. Okay, how did you hit me with that? Should be fine here. Okay, never look away from the thing. Are you insane? Woman! Sorry. I'm panicking. Ooh, that's a new trick that you got there. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, why am I dead? I've seen a little of it. I think it's a good way of reclaiming the spirit of Harry Potter into something worth supporting. Oh, yeah. Also, it takes like ideas from Harry Potter, but I like how it changed it into something different than Harry Potter, which is just amazing. Honestly, it's just amazing. Like, just the interpretation of the Harry Potter houses and how to gain points with the stupid coins. It's hilarious. Also, I like that magic is not just like, oh, everybody can do the same spells and stuff. They have like proficiency that they're proficient in. Sorry if that's too many spoilers. So there's a guy who does gravity magic, and then there's one who specializes in iron magic. And that, Harry, where have you been? Oh, yes. I like the characters. Also, all of the characters are so very unhinged in Mushel. Or Mushel? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Please, doggy, die. Thank you. There's some... Usually, I don't really laugh out loud for things that the general, like, the normal person. What are we talking about? We're talking about Mushel, the anime of muscle and magic. I've started watching it. It is... I don't know why I wasn't watching it. It's really funny. It's really funny. I do enjoy it. Oh, my neighbor is smoking, and I have the window open because it's hot, and it smells like an ashtray in my room. I hate this. You didn't make it past the second episode. Why? It's so good. It's so funny. Like, even I laugh out loud. Oh, it's the whole family anime who smokes next door. It's not just one person. It's like 4 people. They smoke all the time. God, this stinks. It stinks so bad. I hope a whiff of free air comes soon. This is just disgusting. Even the baby smokes. They don't have a baby, but they have grandchildren, and I bet even when they are there, they smoke too. That probably explains why the grandchildren are the way they are. Anyways. Gonna continue martial talk in a minute. I feel bad for the neighbors on the other side because they have a little baby and they get the secondhand smoke. And secondhand smoke is not very good for growing people. Okay, let's try this again. And then we're gonna continue talking about muscle. Muscle? Muscle? Muscle and magic? Can I meet him off the cliff? I saw that there's a cliff there, so if I could maybe just bait him. What's happening? Oh, I'm trying to fight the dragon. And he really does not like me. Are you in a season? No, not yet. But I have a stupid idea which I would like to see if it works. How does this hurt me? Come on! This is bullshit. But there's a cliff. If I can bait him to jump off the cliff himself, that would be grand. I would love that. But no, Cece's not winning. Not yet. Question. Or I'm wondering. He just wants to have some undead food. Not so tasty. Aw, thank you, Mies. I wonder if I use all the souls. It's probably not enough for a level. Also, what am I gonna do with one level? Excuse you? Could you not scream at me? Thank you. Rude. Just rude. If you ring out Calamite, you'd be the first to do it. Well, you mean if I get him to jump off the cliff? That would be cool. I would be the first one for doing something. Hey, that would be cool. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. Okay. Okay, my tracking just died. How about... Yeah, this is good. Where is dog? There's always a first one, right? Like one time, I forgot what stream it was, or if it even was on stream. Maybe it was in Discord, actually. We were talking about how do people find certain things in like Dark Souls. Like how do you find that you need to get to Oolacile? Or certain reactions when you have certain rings or certain weapons equipped. Like, you just trial and error. You just trial and error. I think I'm gonna try it with the Zweihänder though. Playing these games blind must be an experience. I mean, I'm technically playing it blind. I do know the Dark Souls story, but not the gameplay. And I mean, it's not like a Resident Evil game, like Resident Evil 7 or 8, where you have to, like where the story is the game. In Dark Souls, you kind of make the story yourself within the game. And then the underlying behind the story is something that you can later learn. Because it's not really that overtly told to you. It's a little bit told to you, but not that overtly. Okay. We're just lagging it. We're just lagging it. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ow. Oh, he has a reach. Damn it. I need to bait you. Not like that! Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you just fall off the cliff? In my own playthroughs, I was always checking things on the wiki. Or if I want to know, like, what certain weapons do, where I can find certain things, how to get to, like, I checked how to get to Oolacile on the wiki. Because I know it existed, I just didn't know how to get there. Certain things I do check. But when I did my Hollow Knight playthrough back in the day, I did. Lores that CC wants Nito's bones for Finley. We already defeated Nito like a long time ago. We're past Nito now. Also, you wrote Finley wrong. Shame on you, Mace. Anyways. I did a playthrough of Hollow Knight. That was an experience. I mean, the game was already out for like 2 years at that point, but I haven't heard of it, and I was just picking it up out of a whim. Okay. Fuck's sake. There we go. Hollow Knight was actually my first Souls-like. I haven't touched a Souls game before that, and I played Hollow Knight, and I was so enamored by it. And my dumb ass thought like, oh, I really like Metroidvanias, and then I went out and played a lot of Metroidvanias, and then I realized it was not the Metroidvania part that I liked about Hollow Knight. It was actually the Souls part that I liked about Hollow Knight. And yeah, here we are now. Hollow Knight is very easy to get lost because it holds your hand. It's the same as Dark Souls with the bells. It holds your hand with giving you a general quest of where you want to go or where you're supposed to go. And after you hit a certain point, like in Dark Souls 1, it's ringing the bells. In Hollow Knight, it's getting to Hollow Nest. And after that, you can just do whatever you want. And you just get a vague inkling of what you're supposed to do. But the main thing that you're actually supposed to do is explore the world. That's what I did. I have like 200 hours. I think even more. But 200 hours in Hollow Knight. I explored every nook and cranny. I haven't done everything. But there's still one stupid grub that I cannot get to it because I'm not so good with the platforming. I suck ass there. Really. Okay. Let's try this again. I was thinking for a long time, I should maybe go back to Hollow Knight. But how the fuck? Okay, you know what? Fuck you. What is it? Did you say 200 hours? Yeah. I am a slow gamer because I read everything, I look everywhere, I explore everything. So, in a sense, 200 hours for me makes perfect sense. I don't wanna know how much I actually have in Dark Souls. This is getting dumb. This is getting dumb. This is getting very dumb. What could I do differently? That's a lot of value for the price, yeah. I mean, there are speedrunners. You can technically speedrun Hollow Knight, the base game, without doing any DLCs for just the basic ending in like half an hour. But when I got the game, it was like $20. Actually, I got it on sale. It was like 15. And the game has so much value, so much gameplay behind it. But okay, don't get me wrong. The play hours of a game often do not determine whether a game is good or not. I've seen a lot of games where it's like only precise 8-hour gameplay, but the game is still good. I enjoy the gameplay. And then I'm perfectly happy after those 8 hours that I've done that. And I can move on. I hate it when games are like, okay, the value is determined by how many play hours you get. Like all those executives in big gaming companies who are so crazy about like, oh yeah, we need 200 game hours and stuff. You get so much content, and then there's not really anything there. It's just a lot of padding, and that's not good content. I'd rather want a short, precise game of like 8 to 10 hours. Give me good gameplay, give me a good narrative, good story. It depends on the game if it even has narrative or not. But something that I enjoy, and then I'm not mad I wasted the money on that. When it's just silly padding, it's not a fan of that. And the person who wants to experience everything gets burned out quickly in games like that. That's why I play Dark Souls in bits, and all the Dark Souls sessions are only, all my streams technically are only like 3 hours, maximum of 4 hours long, because it gets, when you're stuck at a boss, it gets very samey, and I get annoyed. I get annoyed very quickly. And I also take breaks from it and then come back later. I have to say, I'm quite happy with me, because I started Dark Souls 1 and I stuck with it so far. Like, so far, I'm really doing well. I haven't quit, because sometimes I just get to a boss. The last time it was Nito, and I died there a couple of times, like too much, and then fucking patches threw me down the thing, and then I tried to fight patches, and then patches killed me all the time. Then I just abandoned that gameplay. So I am quite happy. This is the farthest I have ever made in Dark Souls. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite proud of myself. CC, good, yes. I am good. I stepped straight into it. Where's it? Yeah, what you gonna do? Okay, we did the new trick. Fucking hate it. Could you... Not like that. Okay. Jump at me and fall off the cliff. Oh, you can't! It's an invisible wall! It would have been funny though. Why Dark Souls? I never tried it. I don't think I've seen somebody try it till now. It would have been fun, but it's an invisible wall. If it wouldn't have been an invisible wall, that would have been cool. Like... But now I know. Now I know there's no point. Now I have to think differently. Now I have to think differently. I mean, I could try Gwyn for... oh, I forgot there's a dog there. I could try and fight Gwyn first. And then come back here, because it doesn't really matter. What the heck is wrong with you? Oh, you're stuck. Okay, cool. Are we done stacking now? Okay, cool. So you got revenge against Patches after kicking you down in 2 playthroughs? No, I only made it to Nito in 1 playthrough and he kicked me down in that one. And then I tried to fight him, but I was severely underleveled for even trying Nito because I died at Nito a couple of times. So... then I just got pissed off. Can I improve my dragon too? Dragon scale. Who improves dragon toothies? Who improves that? Was it Andre? Do I have to go to Andre, or do I have to go to the one in Anolondo? Doesn't matter, I can try both. Let's try Andre first. Probably need more souls for that too. I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Take a bit toothy. And you're big toothy. You know the tooth is bigger than me. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Well, hello, Yuzi. Need anything?
Can you even do it? Yes, but I need some souls. Okay, that answers that question.
Where are you off to?
Getting some souls, my mate. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know what to do with these. My puppy went into his puppy paws. So cute. Souls. So it's all of them because why the heck not? Thanks, Anime.
What's going on with you, eh? I thought you had gone hollow there.
Not yet. But soon, maybe. Dragon tooth. Dragon tooth. Can you only upgrade the dragon tooth to +5? Does somebody know that?
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Thank you. What does the item say? Because usually it says in the item. +5 is reinforced. Yeah, I guess only to white 5. +5 is max, okay. Then
Well, hello. You need anything?
not weapon, but I can also reinforce armor, right? Ah, it needs normal titanite shards. Does that also count for... That doesn't need titanite shards. That needs twinkling, and I have a lot of the twinkling. Can hovels not be improved? Yeah, well, as good as it gets. Okay, Hovel is already the best. God damn it, I would have loved to improve that. I mean, I can do the Silver Knight armor, but what does that really help me if Hovel is already the best that you can kind of have? But I have a better toothy now. So... on the way. Let's try this again. What was that? Oolacile Township? Yeah. I like that it lets you warp back and forth. That's not bad. But how many souls do I actually need to level up? Didn't check that. Okay, I need 45,000. Do we have enough for that? Pepper steak combo, pork fried rice, aggro broccoli with garlic sauce and crab meat wraps. Everything sounds nice except the crab meat, because I cannot have that. But the rest sounds good. Sounds really good. We're just a little bit short. Let's see. Let's use the sanctuary card. I have not ordered from my favorite place since October. It's well overdue. Oh, that's nice. My favorite sushi place closed down in town. Which is a disgrace if you ask me. But they kind of went bankrupt. Which is kind of sad. because they really had really good sushi. But I guess not enough people were buying the sushi, eating the sushi. They had this really nice fried laks sushi, like fried salmon sushi with avocado and spicy meal. That was really, really good. Your favorite place had a massive fire? Wait, what? Did I read that correctly? It was on fire? Did I read that correctly? I'm not sure if I read that correctly. Yes, they were closed for over the winter because of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, kitchen fires are not so undangerous. They're quite dangerous. They're not to be taken so lightly. Also, they do quite the damage. You might underestimate how much damage they do. Why are you always going back there? It's just you're just funny. But at least it opened back up. My sushi place that I like a lot that closed down. Have you tried Dragon's Tooth R2? Yes, but it's quite short. Also, I'd like to dual hand it, so it does more damage. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, the sushi place that I like, it closed down because of financial mismanagement, and they kind of went bankrupt or insolvent. Honestly, I have no idea what's the difference between bankruptcy and insolvency, but they couldn't pay the bills anymore. But it was really good. I don't understand how it went bankrupt because sushi was really, really good. But that's the mystery. I will never find out. And it was the only sushi place. It's the same with my favorite taco place that also closed down. But I don't live in the town anymore, so I couldn't go there anyways. Stop getting burnt. It backshot me. Come on! Sometimes my worst enemy are the controls. Oh, shit. Oop. Oh, get out of the fight. Get out of the fight. Oh, that was tight. Oh, shit. And then it runs me over. What is this bullshittery? You know what? I'm just gonna try Manus, just for the heck of it. It doesn't matter where I die. I just die anyways, so I'm good. Might as well try Manus. Maybe he likes my tooth. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there nothing else left for the DLC? Oof. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for the raid. My raid widget didn't go. Why? Let me give you a shouty. Hold on. Hi, Sarah. Thanks. Thank you for the raid. Sorry for my raid widget. It should work. It worked the last time. I don't know why it broke. But welcome in, raiders. Hi. What was it? Sorry. Did it work? Does it work now? Yay! No, it does not. Okay. Need to figure that out. But anyways, thanks for the raid, Sarah. What were you doing? What were you playing? Also, welcome in for everybody else. If you don't know me, I'm Cizume, cybernetic intelligence VTuber. And I'm doing the Dark Souls DLC. I went into the wrong elevator. Funny. But not haha funny. Just... I don't know where to go. Oh, I know. So, we have 2 bosses we can fight. If you don't know Dark Souls, this is the DLC. There's 2 bosses I'm kind of struggling with. One is the stupid dragon, and the other one is the stupid father of the abyss. We were stress testing, but we started Fields of Mysteria, and then Minecraft, and finally Dead by Daylight. Ooh. Sounds like a good mix of all of them. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's those peeps. Welcome to the abyss. It's fucking dark here. I forgot to turn on my light. Where's my light? Where's my light? I need my light before I get murdered. Sun maggot. There we go. I think it was this pathway. I don't know. But welcome in. You've chosen a perfect time to see me stumble and fall. Also, if you have to go and do an aftercare, please go and do. What was that cat? I have never seen that cat before. There's the cat. There's the cat again. Where does the cat go? Where do you go? Funny you don't remember killing the cat. I remember killing the cat. But what's he doing here? Oops. Not supposed to touch the humanities. Touch the wall next to the last cat. Alright. If I knew where the cat went. Also, welcome in, Rebus. Did the cat go? See the wall next to where it vanished? This one? Oh. What do we have here? Okay, this tooth is not good for the humanities. Hold on, we need to switch. What is that? Did that graze you? Oh, you're so small. Die. Do you not die? Did I not hit you? Okay, there we go. I didn't touch that one, but... I hate that you can phase through them and take damage. That's just a silly thing. Oh, it's Sif. It's the doggo. Cleansing Great Shield. What does that do? Oh. The Steel Great Shield used by Knight Artorias who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this form of Bear to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. Why do all helmets in this franchise look so damn cursed? Oh, this one is a maggot. A light maggot, so it gives me light. It's basically a lantern. Oh, this is the way I need to go. I see. I remember. You can now summon Sif the Wolf to the fight against Manus. I can. Do I need to be human for that? Because then I have to go back up and God damn it, I hate those humanities. Fucking bother. And humanize myself. Make myself uncrusty, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold word bone. Once all of you are dead. That doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, just go back. You call that a helmet? Maggot? When I push up stuff. It is called the light maggot. Or what's it called? Fire maggot? Something maggot? It's something called. Anyways. Where? There was my. To be honest, she doesn't do much, just distracts Manus, but not too much. Honestly, distraction is all that I need. That's usually what I get most of my compatriots for anyways. Just as bait. Usually in games, I'm the bait. Usually. I just need a bait. I just need her to bait him. Need the distraction, silence the voices in my head. Yeah. Well, that's what you're here for. Okay, how about we're gonna repair all our equipment? Seems like a good idea. Then we're gonna reverse hollow. No humanity. Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, Cici helped the doggo. Cici also has a doggo who is hiding behind my desk and giving me the side eye because I think he wants attention. But he's gonna get it after stream. I need a humanity. Thank you. Okay, and I'm gonna reverse hold. Do the humanities attack me if I have humanity? Or if I'm human? Or are they friendly now? That's important to know. Yes, but nice theorizing. No, not enough. I need to watch a movie, scroll TikTok on one hand, IG. Oh, you mean that? Instagram Reels on the other, watch YouTube video, podcast, audiobook, gonna play Minecraft and Subway Surfers. Oh my god. Top job, I think you have an attention problem. I think you need nothing. Just sit in a quiet room for an hour. Okay, let's see. I don't think you're friendly. No, you're not friendly. You're definitely not friendly. You want my humanity. You want to suck my soul. Sounds terrifying. Yeah, it does. It does. Against the... Oh, Jesus! Oh, you fucking scared the bejesus out of me. Is this even the right path? I think I'm on the wrong way. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong way. No, I'm on the right way. Never mind. This is the way. Fuck off. I found it. I think. Yeah, I think this is the way. If ghost not friend, fuzzy friendship. I thought that the very first time, and then they sat on me and I died. I was really like, oh, you look so neat. They were not neat. But anyways, if Summons Eye is inside the fight arena past the fog gate. Okay, we'll figure out that problem when we get to it. Let's try this. Sat on you, sounds sus. Yeah, everything is kind of sus. Oh, yes. Okay, where's this? Oh, there it was. Where are you, Sif? Where are you, Sif? Where are you, Sif? Where's Sif? Sif. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. It's over there. I ran the whole wrong way. Oh, Jesus. Would you excuse me? I guess not. Oh, how I'm still alive. Where's little Siffy? Never mind. I'm dead. Shit. Looks like it's in the center. I saw nothing. Honestly, like, I saw nothing. Let's try this again. It doesn't. Yes. You saw a glowing mark, but that was harder to see the closer you got. Yeah, it is. Because I didn't find it. Fucking blind. Okay. Let's go to the abyss again. And try that. Because, hey, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? Okay. I must have run over it because I saw the silhouette of Sif for a second, but then Manus were already on me. So I couldn't click it, and then I never found it again. So let's try this again. And I also found the way now, which is good. Really? Yeah. You stay dead. Thanks for the googly eyes. Okay, you are gonna fall down. I remember how that... Fuck off. Okay, you just go further. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. I am A-okay with you falling down the cliff. It's like a black gold writing sign, if I remember correctly. It's a little to the left behind you, I think. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna try this again. I think when you walk in a little bit to the left, and that's kind of where it popped up. I wonder if I'm fast enough to get it before Manos gets his hands all over me. There it is. Okay. It's summoned. It's summoned. Okay. It's now or nothing. Oh, shit! Jesus! What? Thank you. Oh, now I made him mad. No! Oh my god. Soon to be 1K subs on YouTube. When are you starting the VTuber bathwater grind? I am not sending out you people's bathwater. I've seen what people do with bathwater. I don't want to be responsible for another epidemic. Really not. No, you're not getting any bathwater. Also, I don't have a bathtub. Can't even send you bathwater if I wanted to. Not doing that. But, I have plans of doing some long-form content soon. Soon the summer is over and, the busy time. So, somewhere in end of September, October. That's the plan. Also, googly eyes helped somewhat. I made him mad though, and then he grabbed me. Could have never seen that coming. But it does help with Civ. I think it does help with Civ. I think I'm gonna switch to the tooth though, and try whacking him with the tooth. But the Zweihand is just nicer for these nuggets. Also, you were in Agile. Oh, damn it. I missed that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twitch. Didn't mean to keep you in Agile. Really did. Okay. Oh, thank God, at least there's a shortcut. It's not that annoying of a run. Okay, woman, no. Don't worry, it's why you threw the match. Yes, of course. Of course. That was the plan all along. Hi, Valent. How was the doggy walk? I hope it was good. We're taking a break from the dragon. Twitch needs Guna jail. You know, when you say Guna jail, Twitch sends me to jail, not the Gooners. That's always the problem. Okay, up over here. Yes, yes. Oh, where's the summoning sign? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I can't summon when he stands on it. Oh, come on. Doggos was good. She's happy now. That's very good. We love happy doggos here. We don't like the father of the abyss. That's a dick. I need to stop clenching my teeth. Okay. Manus is very aggressive. Yeah. Like when he's on you, he is on you. He is not letting go. Like he is clingy. He's that type of clingy that I don't like. I like a little bit personal space, you know? Little distance. Just a little. But I feel like I'm doing much more to Manus than I do to the dragon. I don't know how to fight that dragon. Are you even supposed to fight that dragon? I'm starting to have doubts here. I would like to see what's in that basin, though. Alas. Maybe we'll get to the dragon on Thursday. Maybe we don't finish Dark Souls before I go on holiday. I don't know. I can't really tell. Okay. Get a little bit of this. Also. Deep. Gonna whip out the goods. Not that goods. Get your minds out of the gutter, guys. Not those goods. And I didn't kindle. I didn't reverse. If you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. Who? Who? The who what? I didn't kindle. I'm an idiot. I didn't reverse hollow. Everyone says playing as a sorcerer in Dark Souls 1 is easy mode, but I disagree. It is easy mode for certain bosses. Like, Smaug in Ornstein, I think, is easier if you are melee build, but Nito is definitely easier if you are magic build. Definitely. But both sides have its up and down. It's not as broken as Elden Ring, because magic build in Elden Ring was so freaking broken. That was insane. Like, I like melee. I always go melee. Like, in most games, if I can, I go melee build and strength melee build. I don't know why. It's just a personal preference. So I just do that. And my partner usually goes like magic build. He had such an easy time in Elden Ring. And it was a crime. It was a crime. I felt scammed because I was having a hard time with that Avatar of the Dead or that dog that's the god of the death or something. I forgot what it was. I had such a hard time with that guy. Partner walks in, does a magic trick. Poof, dead. I'm just like, I feel scammed here. That is not okay. Cizume will let herself get killed 50 times so the boss thinks she's bad. I am bad. Have you tried playing magic? I have like a little bit of a magic build for certain bosses. I do have magic equipped. Like I do have some magic. I never went like full magic build though. I just have like occasionally. Little occasionally. Snapple real fuck, the term 007 was derived from 20,007, the home zip code of many Washington DC agents. Oh, okay. So James Bond shouldn't be British. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what you're saying? Dude fell down. What the fuck? Have you tried winning? Oh, top job. You have discovered my fatal flaw. Of course I try. I always want to win. I am very competitive. Some people don't like to play board games with me because I get very competitive. I'm very competitive. Oh, I need to kill you first. You don't hit me, I hit you. Oh, you have loot. Can I reach it? Nah. Okay, never mind. Thanks for the Iggy. It should say Iggy when you put the Iggy on me, but sound does not work for whatever reason. I took actually damage there. Hi, Bridger Gardner, welcome in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh. No, humanity. You're not following me. Welcome in. We are trying Manus. Oh, shit. Okay, we have Phantom. We summoned the Phantom. We have summoned the Phantom. Okay. Oh, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Could you not? I'm so scared. Okay, I dodged that. It's actually nice. Ooh! No, it's not fun. Trust me. I need to heal. Oh! Okay. Didn't reach him there all along. Ah, he's sitting on me. Wait a minute. Need to have a sippy. Oh. Oof. Oh, he's menacing. He's menacing. Oh, missed. Shit. Oh, I missed again. Oh, that's so good. No! Oh, this was so good. Surely sending a dog to a fight with you is some class of felony. Don't police do it. They're police dogs. Technically, police dogs go into a what? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore that, Maze. Maze, I'm just gonna ignore you. Sorry. Damn it. Don't forget to humanize yourself. I need a humanity for that. Hold on. Oh, what humanity, please? Good thing I have so many. It was a good try. I got him to half health. I think that was the best I've got him so far. I don't remember my other tries, but I think that was actually quite good. Okay, humanity restored. Thank you. Much appreciated. I don't appreciate whatever breathes there. Something breathes there. I don't like that. Tier 7 is the bus route used by the creator of James Bond, Ian Fleming. But what I'm getting from your comment, Valant, is that yes, that is my okay. Sorry, Bridget, I didn't see your comment there. Yes, this is my first playthrough. And Valant, what I'm getting from your comment still is James Bond should not be British. He should be very American. Also, I think that there was always something that bothered me a little bit about James Bond. A British guy with a British accent. If he was a spy, maybe not in like the olden days, but now in modern times, wouldn't it be easier to distinguish a British person from like an American? Like a British spy would stick out a lot more, but then again, the longer I think about it, I'm pretty sure that they just have like accent training like actors do, and then they just kind of hide their accent so they would not know that it's necessarily a British guy, right? Yeah, I just answered my own question. Thank you very much for coming to my stream. This is a normal thing here. So many actors are British and you never notice. Well, sometimes they do slip up a little bit. Like with Tom Holland is British, you notice with him a little bit. Not gonna lie. Christian Bale is Welsh. Okay, I did not know that. But Welsh is not necessarily British. I just finished my first playthrough 2 minutes ago. Oh, congratulations! Did you also do the DLC? DLC is like fucking pain in the ass. Anyways. I come in and I start screaming immediately. Okay. Please, Manus, go somewhere else. Ah! Oh, he's sending me. Oh, you're too close. You're too close. You're way too close for my liking. Please go away. My man! I need to get closer. Oh shit! Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. How am I still alive? I don't know. I just take that. Ooh, could you wait for a minute? I need a breather. I know you don't, but I do. I'm an old lady. He does not care. He does not give two shits. Now he mad. I'm gonna hit you in the crotch. Okay, we're doing funny shits now. Okay, I see. Okay, I walked straight into that. That was dumb. Okay, what are we doing? No, don't kill Sif yet. Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. You took me. I think the other try was way better. Yep. Other try was way better. Not at all. No, but my body is. I think it took me a week in total. Oh, you're quite fast. I've been working on this since March. I think March was when I came back streaming. Cece is her own chat. We're just here for the memes. That is very accurate. That is very accurate. But you know what they say? If you can entertain yourself, you're a good entertainer. Okay, humanity. Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead is British, but you don't know. I don't even know who that is. I don't watch The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is a franchise I have never seen. I know that there's a game. Never seen The Walking Dead. I know they kind of got like very weird eventually, just like lost. Anyways, let's try that again and again, because it's so fun. Ugh. Okay, you go. Well, I'm known for beating Souls and Souls-like games really fast. Okay, that's fair. I'm a slow gamer in general, and I like to take my time. I like to read text. It takes me a while to defeat bosses. Evidence A, Exhibit A, as what I'm doing here. So it takes a while. Also, I took some breaks in between, and I only played on stream, and I don't play it every stream. I took some time off from playing it, had a karaoke stream. Ruined my voice, by the way. I'm getting medication now because my throat still hurts since last week, Thursday. And probably should have that looked at, but right now I have medication for that. So I'm doing that. I hope it does go away on its own. Otherwise, I have to go to the doctors and maybe to a vocal specialist or throat specialist. I don't know. But yeah, who knew that singing untrained for 3 hours was not a good idea? Who knew? You're known for beating them real fast? Well, good for you. No shame on that. Like, this is not a competition. I just like to take my time. And also, it's very different if you play a game by yourself and if you play a game on stream. Because my attention is divided. This is not 100% attention that I have to give there. Quick! Hit me again. Okay, how did that miss? I'd like to have a sippy. No, don't distract the CC. Jesus Christ, stop. Stop it, anime. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck me. I blame anime now. The actor who played House in the American series is British. No one knew because he had such a convincing accent. But I knew he was British. I knew that from before that he was British. So, yeah. I'm getting worse. I hope it gets better. Otherwise, I just have to go to the doctors and maybe take like a little hiatus from streaming. We'll see. We'll see about my voice. and I hear somebody like yapping in the background. I don't know if that's in game or if I'm just losing my mind. Could be both. Could be both. Okay, let's try this again. And this time I need to concentrate. I need to lock in and concentrate. Or maybe. Seems like your check already doesn't like me very much. I'm praying for you to get better soon. No, I'm pretty sure that your chat likes you a lot. they're just shit dumping on me. Don't mind them. They're just shit dumping on me. But thanks very much. Don't mind those gooners. They're just gooners. Okay, you silly humanity, come here. That for fuck's sake, real? No, that's too close. Have you been managed that? No, I'm just getting worse. I'm just getting worse. I'm literally just getting worse. I don't know. Do we like the same? Who? Who's Gork? What? Top job. Behave yourself. I don't know if there's a timeout on YouTube, but I'm not afraid to use it. And you will like it. Yeah, you sound like I when I get up early in the morning. And I don't like getting up. Oh, not that. Naughty, naughty. Yes, a little bit. I wasted an Estus. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti about that now. This is already cursed. Ah, okay. Yes. No. This, that. And we go around here. Oh, here and. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Finally. I didn't say leave. I meant behave. I said behave. Ooh. He always gets me here. I'm gonna take a little break and then I will be back. Oh, little tip, whenever he stands up with both hind legs and arms up, roars back immediately, his 6-hit combo will most likely kill you. Yeah, I think that got me. What about Tom Holland? He played Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming. But yeah, Tom Holland never really had such a British accent, in my opinion. Also, no, I don't smoke. But I'm gonna take a little break, get up from the chair, stretch a little bit, just to clear my mind because I'm getting progressively worse and I feel the frustration coming up. So I'm gonna take a little breaky, if you don't mind. Yep. See you in a sec. Thanks for the hat, Pat Strandnet. I'll be right back. Enjoy this ad break or not in the meantime. Okay, I have returned. I have stretched. I've petted the poopa. And now we try that again. I need a humanity. I wonder if I can do that before I run out of humanities. That would be nice. Still streaming? Yes, Craig. We're still here for a little while. Still here for a little while. How are you doing? I just took a break because I was getting annoyed by the silliness of Dark Souls, and I was getting worse. Also, I need to remove the BRB. Mana is the most aggressive boss in Dark Souls. No, I'd like to wager that that stupid dragon in that stupid basin down there, like down here, the Calamid. He is also a very angry boy. Maybe not aggressive, but fucking ruthless and angry. Like, everybody in Oolacile needs to go to a psychiatrist. You need like an anger management puppet, or I don't know. You good? You just back from playing football with hacks? Oh yeah, you sprained 2 fingers? What? Video game football and you sprain 2 fingers, or real life football and you sprain 2 fingers? If it's video game football and you sprain 2 fingers, I have questions. I have questions. Real football. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Way more sense. 5-sided football. Oh, okay, makes more sense. Like, if it was video game, I would have been like, what the fuck? What are you doing? How are you playing video games? Mana has killed you faster than any other boss. I would disagree. I think Nito is a very close run up there. Nito is also one of my favorite fuckboys who likes to fuck me left and right and sideways. Oh, stop grabbing my face, stupid hag! How dare you? Save the shot with my right hand, but like tips of my fingers push them in. Oh! Ew, 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 ew. That sounds disgusting. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That sounds disgusting. Ew, getting your... Ew. Ew. And I saved another one with left hand, except same thing happened. Fucking hell, Craig, I told you not to do that. Sounds disgusting. Why you like this? Why you like this? Sounds disgusting. Okay. I'm locking in. We're locking in. You're a Yeah, I know you're a disgusting person. That is true. That's why you're my moderator. Not that that is a requirement. Okay. Locking in. Okay. We escaped his first shenanigans. Oop. Okay. Oh, fuck off! Ah, come back with your hand! Oh, is that... I'm dead again. Oh, Nito has his friends gang up on you? Yeah. Still annoying. I don't know what that was. It was something. Oh. I guess that's why there are humanities in that dump down there. So you get humanities to reverse your hollowing. Do you have the silver pendant? Hold on. What is that, armor? Silver pendant. It's an item used to parry dark magic. Oh, shut up down there. Goes where your Estus flask goes. I don't think I do. No, I don't have it. I have lots of those. I have no clue what to do with those. Like, really not. But I don't have a silver pendant. Nope. No. Sadly, no. Sadly, I don't have that, so I guess we're not doing that. Would be cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere. I feel like you need more speed. I have good speed. It's the dragon tooth that's a little bit like chunky. Just a little. Right now I'm slower because I'm carrying 2 weapons. But I should be nimble enough. Manos is nearly impossible without. I will do Manos without it. And everybody will clap. It will just take a while. It will just take a while. Oh my lord. But I'm a determined bitch. So I will do that. Is it really nearly impossible? I don't think so, because I don't have it. And the first time I went in with Civ, I got him down to half health. It was just very unlucky that I got caught in one of his attack barrages. If that wouldn't have happened, I think I would have gone. It would have been okay. I would have probably made it. I don't think it's impossible. I think it just makes it a lot easier. If you have a tip for that stupid Calamite dragon, all ears for that, because that one's a bitch. I've seen somebody kill Manos in a truly deplorable way. Did he fart on him? That would be funny. Okay. Locking in. With arrows from outside the arena. Yeah, you can shoot down. I know that you can see him. Barrage. Okay, that was actually not so terrible. Get your fingies crushed, bitch. Hold on. Scratching my nose is now a bad idea. That would be a very bad idea right now. Yeah, when he does that bullshit. Okay, I see. Oop. Okay. Hi, Cookie. No, not yet. Oh, for real? Hi, Savage Cactus. The silver pendant is found behind an illusion wall in the township. You need the skull lantern to find it, or any like source, like the maggot help. In this township, in this one. I mean, there's probably stuff that I haven't found yet, so it would probably make sense. Okay, tell me, where is this fabled? Where's this fabled bullshittery? Is it in the township here, or is it in the lower township? Because I could... Sanctuary or a dungeon? I could just Google it. I'm a cool rat. Silver pendant. Oh, shh. Stop it. Silver pendant. Dark souls. Up ahead was written orange message. Up ahead there's a written orange message. Have you shot no, I have not. I tried him, and then I got annoyed with him, and now we're trying the other guy. Right there, don't warp. Written orange message. Okay, you sit down. You sit down there. I don't know how to give directions, but I found a video if you want. I mean, I don't really want to watch a video. If you could just give me general gist. Orange message. Orange message. Okay, you two, come here. If you throw me down that elevator shaft, I would be so mad. Thank you, Valant. Don't take the elevator down. No, I'm not taking the elevator down. I'm going here. I mean, I know I haven't explored all of this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me just step out of here. Thank you. Do you mind coming around? Thank you. Lovely. Okay, now we deal with you, bitch. Okay, can you stand still for a second? I fucking hate you. There we go. This is a level 1 run? No. There's a whole quest to make Calamite more easy. There's a whole quest. Okay, don't overwhelm me right now. We're trying to find this pendant. Head beyond the elevator, go down the stairs, go behind the building that took floor mark? Floor mark? Oh god. Floor. It's before this narrow bridge. Before this narrow bridge. Oh, you mean around here? Floor mark. I think I've been down here and then I died once and then I didn't continue. I guess I have to hop over then. Then there's a small gap you have to jump across. Well, you just do this. This is not hard. Nope. This thing? I hear something behind me. I'm not happy about that. There. Oh, God. You're not a mimic. Silver pendant. Cool. Okay. How do I get back up? Guess I have to go through here, right? I hated this. Oh, I hated this township. I knew why. Thank you. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you two. There's another chest. I am tempted. But I have the pendant. So, anyways, to be honest, in my opinion, the pendant doesn't really make it more easy because of timing. But don't listen to me. Okay. I'm not listening to you. Let's try... Let's forget the stuff we had down there. Let's try Manus again. Put it in a slot where your Estus goes and spam it as soon as Mama starts casting dark magic. That sounds reasonable. I have nothing else in there. Okay. Never used personally, but can't say anything. Honestly, this is... We're just gonna trial and error here. This is just for shits and giggles. Because we're running close to the end anyways. So this is gonna be our last try. And then if we don't make it, we're gonna just continue on Thursday. I don't know why it sometimes shows my tongue when I just move my mouth. I think there's something off with the tracking. Just a little bit. Recommend during the fight that you have 2 slots, one with Estus and one other for the pendant, so you can switch faster. I only have 2 slots because I have nothing else equipped. I usually don't really have much stuff. Not much stuffies there. I think Cece can wait. Thank you, Maze. I appreciate you. Thank you, Anime. I appreciate you too. Oh, by the way, in September when all the busy time is over, I kind of thought I want to do like either anime watch night a couple of times during the month or a movie watch night. So, if you guys are interested in that, we can do that on the Discord. Also, if you would like to join the Discord, ! Discord, or just wait until the bot comes around. He comes around every half an hour, I think. Both on YouTube and on Twitch. We watch One Piece. We're not watching One Piece, Maze. We never get done with One Piece. We can watch the One Piece movies. They're not too long. Sometimes a little bit questionable, but not that terrible. Oh, you had loot. Give me that. Thank you. One Piece has like 1,100 episodes almost. As of speaking right now, I think it's even more. And also, like, One Piece is so full of reaction shots. I will skip most of the episode. Just to get through those annoying fillers and reaction shots. It's like silly. How about the One Piece? It comes in February. It fixes all the pacing issues. Well, it's not February yet. Okay, walking in. Oh. Come on! Oh! One Piece has 1,168 episodes. Yeah, we're not watching that, guys. We will never get done. My streaming career is most likely to end before we get done with that. Like literally. Okay, that was a dud. Very much a dud. Whenever he slams down with his staff, the second attack will immediately follow up. Yeah, I know. I tried to escape it, like dodge out of the way. I was just too slow for that. Sometimes I think that's because my controller is getting a little bit old. I need to smash the buttons down, like, for real. Because it takes a while for it to register. Like, the register time between button and computer is not that great. Not that great. But I like my controller. I mean, it's a PlayStation 5 controller. It's not an Xbox controller. Xbox would probably work better, but I refuse to buy a controller just for Xbox. Is the throne command not working? Interesting. I refuse to buy an Xbox controller just so I can play on my computer when the PlayStation 5 works perfectly fine. Sometimes it's just a little bit iffy. Dark Souls 1 New Game Plus is a nightmare. I'm not gonna play New Game Plus. I'm gonna be going through it once and... Oh, thank you. Thank you, anime. You scrolled up and tried to find it. Oh, that's so cute. I'm not gonna play New Game Plus. I want to see the end of Dark Souls 1 at least once in my life. And then I can say, I finished Dark Souls 1. And then we're gonna move on to greener pastures. I think the next game, if we get it to work, I said that before, if we get it to work, we're gonna play Deadly Premonition. Because I think that would be fucking hilarious. That would be funny. Only if we get it to work. And if not... I don't actually know yet. But I think Deadly Premonition would be a hoot. Just because about the stories that I heard about that game. So fucking wild. So wild. And if not, we're just gonna try and find something else. Righty. Okay. Silent Hill F. Do I have Silent Hill F? I want to keep Silent Hill F kind of for Halloween. Because that's more like a Halloween game. Jesus Christ. See, button. Come on, I dodged that. I was hardly there. Let me bang you at least once. Come on, okay. I'm just gonna complain about this. Okay, I have no stamina now, so... I'm a sitting duck. Yeah, that's what I feared. Yeah, that's what I feared. Yeah. I could play Silent Hill F, but I want to keep... I want to keep that for October, where I play most of my horror games that I have. I don't know. There are a couple of games that I have that would be kind of cool to play. What are your thoughts on PlayStation's stupid idea of making disc? Ah, Valent, we had a whole discussion on that on my Discord. So that is a very stupid idea, but it's okay, so this is gonna be a long topic, so we're gonna stop. Why did I press the PlayStation button? This is dumb. We're gonna stop Dark Souls here. Have you gone back to the asylum? Yes, I finished the asylum. I did everything at the asylum. I think the asylum is very one and done. Okay, gonna end Dark Souls for here. We're gonna keep the rest for Thursday to not run out of funny Dark Souls. Okay, so to end this with just chatting, let's talk about PlayStation because PlayStation. Oh, see, there's my bot again. Hi, where have you been? It's been a while. So, PlayStation is stopping making physical media. I saw, I think it was a short on YouTube of those people who I follow who talk about the gaming industry and what's happening in the gaming industry, who run the numbers, and they have it from some reporter sources, so they're not pulling it out of their asses. Apparently, PlayStation made up the numbers, which was the main argument that already like 80% of their player base are only buying digital and only 20% are buying physical, which is total bullshit because it disregards games that are not available only physical. So it totally skews the numbers there, and it does it in PlayStation's favor. I am personally not a fan of what PlayStation is doing. Let's start off with what PlayStation did with have you heard about the movies? You could buy movies on PlayStation. I didn't know that for a long time before that thing actually happened, that you can buy movies on PlayStation. And PlayStation just removed the whole catalog. So a whole lot of people who bought movies via the PlayStation Network online thingy spend money, and they cannot, like, the money is just gone. They're not getting reimbursed for the movies that PlayStation just kind of like deleted and was like, okay, too bad you bought that funny stuff. I think gaming is dead. No, gaming is not dead, but what we're seeing is a gaming crash, but it's gonna be different from the one in the 80s. Hold on, I need to close the window. It's actually getting cold. What we're getting to see, time to move on to chess. Yeah, everybody just play board games like dominoes, play Settlers of Catan, play the board games. No, let's be real. What we're seeing is a gaming crash, and it has been coming for quite a while. I didn't know that, but I stumbled upon a video of a journalist today that was talking about that the stock prices for every gaming company, Nintendo, Epic, Ubisoft, all those bigger ones, kind of crashed in January, back in January. When you think about that, that's like almost half a year ago. The stock prices crashed because Google announced that, what was it, Gemini thingy that was supposed to make games, and all the stock people were like, okay, handcrafted games are dead now, and they pulled out of all the stocks, and now the gaming companies are kind of panicking. So this is an aftermath from this thing happening, at least in my opinion. This is all alleged and this is all in my opinion, okay? I'm not an expert. I am not an expert. Gaming companies like Nintendo, they're panicking because AI is supposedly taking their jobs, which, if you have seen an AI game that is purely made by Google's Gemini or what's its nuts, it is not good. It has no gameplay, it has no soul. It, like, there was an example of you are a fish in a restaurant, and it's kind of like an escape Metroidvania platformer thingy, and there was a video thingy of like showing the gameplay, and there was a cook standing there acting like he's cutting down a knife, and you were supposed to avoid that. The AI couldn't process or couldn't really think of like how a chef would use and cut a knife. So if you look at that scene, I can link the I think I already did link the video in my Discord. If you would like to see it, it's in Discord in gaming section. Where AI can't figure out a knife and a chef, and when you look at that closely, it looks so cursed and like nothing real. It is wild. I heard that Sony's converting the disc manufacturers into AI centers, and Microsoft is laying off like 5,000 people. We can get to Microsoft in a second. Microsoft is a whole nother slew of thing. Sony, the problem, what a lot of people don't realize with what Sony actually is, if you produce any type of physical media, be it movies, DVDs, or CDs for games, the main manufacturer that you go to or that you usually go to, it's the same with the RAM when the RAM crisis happened, is Sony. So when Sony says that Sony itself is not producing any physical media anymore, that means that there will also not be any DVDs, any CDs, or anything else. Doesn't even mean that the game has to be published or the game IP has to be owned by Sony. This affects third parties as well, because everybody kind of has to go towards Sony or through Sony to get physical media of their game produced. And when Sony is like, oh, we're going to shut everything down there, even though other providers, other game studios and publishers would technically want physical media, they cannot offer you physical media because it's not there. There's no producer for that. And finding another one to build that up to that quality that Sony produces those discs is going to take a while. That just leaves a vacuum and there's nothing there to fill it. So that creates a whole nother slew of problems. And I know that people are like, okay, I'm just gonna go and buy physical media everywhere I can. But people don't realize if there's nobody producing the physical media, you cannot buy physical media. It does not exist anymore. That's a whole nother problem that comes up with Sony. And it is probably allegedly, in my opinion, I say that also, nobody's gonna lynch me, panic response to Stop Killing Games. If you haven't heard of Stop Killing Games, Stop Killing Games is that initiative where I want to say Bob Ross, but I know it's not Bob Ross, but I know the guy is called Ross something. Started the initiative for customers that gaming companies have to have an end of life plan for their games. For example, if you play World of Warcraft, thanks anime. If you play World of Warcraft and all the servers, like Blizzard is like, okay, we're not gonna do anything with that. We're gonna let it die. We're gonna shut down the servers and all of that. What Stop Killing Games wants is an end of life plan for those games, and that could look in very different ways. And it started as an initiative. It reached the signatures it needed in the UK and in Europe, so it went to the European Parliament and it's being discussed there. And the European Parliament, but also it kind of started a wave in California where the law people, I don't know who makes the laws in US court law system, so I have no idea about it, but all of these people have apparently no idea how games work, because my favorite quote from the discussion about that is that private servers of Minecraft are illegal, whereas like Minecraft itself states that you can make private little Minecraft servers. And it's allowed, like it even tells you how to do it. They have no idea how to do that. They're just talking out of their asses. That is my favorite quote. So yeah. But gaming companies are kind of scrambling and being scared of not making money anymore. Even their own gaming companies are mocking them. Yes, yes, I know that. Oh, I have seen some posts on Twitter. I refuse to call that X. It's Twitter. Some posts on Twitter where they want Sony to say, like, have a response to all the issues they raised and the outcry and everything. And Sony has been eerily quiet for a while, and they're straight up mocking mocking Sony. Also, have you seen that? Who was it? Domino's was mocking Sony, KFC, and some other companies. But yeah. Anyways, it is all funny with the mocking, but I don't think it's gonna achieve the change that we really want and that we really need to see. That is sadly one thing. It's left open to be seen. And now let's talk over about Microsoft. Microsoft in the recent years bought a lot of gaming studios where they thought they would be super, super successful. And they made a lot of games. What was the last recent Microsoft purchase that went down to die? I think it was Bungie. Was it Bungie? With Destiny, and they're trying to push Marathon a lot. That's not working out well. So Microsoft bought a lot of gaming companies, and they don't have, like, they put a lot of money in that, and they paid a lot of money for games that did not take off and did not bring in the revenue that they wanted. So now Microsoft is kind of here with, like, okay, we cannot sustain that. We need to get rid of people. So one thing that they do is firing a lot of people, but another thing that they do is, hi DM, is actually selling off the smaller studios. Like the one studio that makes the new God of War, that is being sold off. And not another ones. Hold on, I don't know the whole list. Microsoft Studios sold. Microsoft is selling 4 Xbox studios. Double Fine, Compulsion Games are going independent. Ninja Theory and Undead Labs. Undead Labs is probably, I think Undead Labs is gonna be backed by someone. I don't know. I don't know who. And Ninja Theory, I'm not so sure. 4 are separating and one is being sold from what I saw. No, all of them are being sold. 2 are going independent, and the other ones are gonna be taken over. Independent only works if you have investors, so they probably found some private people who want to invest in that and see what comes out. So that's what's going down at Microsoft. But yeah, we are slowly seeing a video game crash in that sense, that all that hype that happened during Corona was a bubble that was eventually going to burst. It's the same with the AI. AI bubble is going to burst sooner than later too. So we're going to see some aftermath of that too. To saying, Microsoft has a track record of buying game companies and forcing the IA onto them, and then shutting them down with the games flop. Yeah, because Microsoft thinks like, oh, it's gonna make them revenue, but what a lot of executives don't understand, that gaming is not a gaming industry is kind of like gambling. You make a game and you are never sure if it's actually going to succeed or not. That's why we see now a lot of gaming franchises like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, God of War are getting new entries, because that's a franchise that's already established, and it's kind of like a safe bet that fans of those franchises, even if the game is not 100% great, they will still buy it and there will still be some revenue made, instead of like trying to make a whole new franchise like Hollow Knight was a few years ago, or Clair Obscure and all of that. Also indie games, everything is kind of a gamble. you're not getting rich of being an indie game developer. So that's why we see a lot of game franchise getting just new entries instead of making something completely new, because it's a gamble. And even games that do very well do get backlash in some funny way or shape or form, like Clair Obscur did. Even though in the Finnish game, as far as I understood, Clair Obscur got blamed for using AI assets, and the AI assets that Clair Obscur used were only placeholders, and they were not in the finished game, as far as I understood it, still got backlash and had to give back the award they won, which is wild. It is wild. Sony already closed a disc production plant in February. Yeah, I think that was. Hi, Pixel. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. I'm I'm sorry my shout out widget is broken, but you got the chat shout out. Welcome in. Love to see your face. We're talking about games industry. We're sorry. We're about to get shell shocked before we go to bed. Yeah, that waffle, that was already the beginning of the end. Slowly, it all started at the beginning of this year when AI and all that stuff took off. I'd love to see you too, Pixel. How was your stream? How are you doing? I hope if you want to raid and run, perfectly fine. This topic is not for everyone. Microsoft bought Rare, a company that made many amazing games and ruined them so bad the original developers left and started their own game company. Yeah, but developers leaving and starting their own game company is rare and few and far between. It's not a lot times that happens, because you need to have the capital. When you think about making an indie game, you have to think about, like, okay, in certain instances, like if you make an indie game in Germany, you can get sponsored for that. And then you kind of have like an income, and when you're done with your indie game, you don't have an income anymore. Then you kind of depend on the revenue that your indie game eventually brings in or does not bring in. So indie games are always a gamble, and a lot of developers that are kind of, especially the older ones that are used to having a stable job and a stable income and that have a family and people to provide for, they're not very likely to go indie, because it takes a lot of money and grind that all the developers are not very willing to do anymore, and also cannot do because it's not financially reasonable for them anymore. So we're going to lose a lot of developer talent in this quotation mark crisis. Your stream was shorter and you probably lurk. Yeah. Thanks for the raid anyways. Appreciate you. Configure Linux boot. Ooh, Linux. We have someone in chat, I think it's on the YouTube side, who is doing Linux. I have no idea about Linux. Also heard rumors that Activision might acquire Halo to pump out games every year like they do with COD. Activision is owned by Microsoft now, so they probably just shimmy it over, or they shimmy some developers over. So it's not getting acquired. It's probably just a shift that's gonna happen there. Rare made the GoldenEye Bond game for Nintendo 64. They also made Donkey Kong? Is that supposed to mean Donkey Kong? Or is that Donkey Knock? I assume you mean Donkey Kong. I assume that's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 64. Yes. Thank you, Waffle. Thank you. I thought for a minute, oh, I hope Valen didn't have a stroke there. Oh boy, I hope. But yeah, as I said at the beginning, it's gonna be a video game crisis, but not in the same way as it was a crisis in the 1980s. Hold on, I need to pick up my puppy. Okay, my tracking is gonna be a little bit weird now because I have a dog on me. It's gonna be a video game crisis, but not in the same way as it was in the 80s, where a lot of game companies like Atari pumped out games and then they flopped and the game studio shut down. It's gonna be more of a crisis that the bigger studios, because Microsoft and things, they have other ways of revenue, they're gonna prevail, but we're gonna lose a lot of developer talent because they lose their job and then they probably just gonna retire instead of trying to find a new job or do something else. If you're an old-timey developer, you probably have, I hope you have a cushion you can fall back on. I wish you do. And they are probably not going back into game development because game development is, trust me, I studied that. I wanted to be a game developer. I have a degree in narrative game design. Totally useless. Uh, so it is not a stable industry, and it is not an industry where especially shareholders can squeeze a lot of revenue from. And we're seeing that now. They made Donkey Kong for Nintendo, and the company was founded on the idea that games should be fun first and profitable second. Yeah, that was the old mindset of video games, but Valent, it's the same with art or anything you do. We are in such a hustle culture at the moment where even your hobbies, I kind of hate that everything has to make money. Everything. You have to make money everywhere. And I would like to make money with this silly thing that I do here. But I know it's wishful thinking at the moment, sadly. That's my personal problem. Never mind that. Uh, certain things should be fun first. Have a good night, Craig. Certain things should be fun first and profit second, but the global mindset has shifted, and that's sadly not the case. Like, imagine me like a busker, like a bard in D&D, and I play the guitar. I actually know how to play the guitar, I just don't have a guitar anymore. And I play music and silly things and entertain you. And you just give me your little coins. Please give me your coins. Anyways, wanted to be a game dev, but I do not have the attention span. You don't need the attention span. I know a lot of people that are neurodivergent that are in game development. I think game development kind of profits more from not being so hyper focused and hyper vigilant because that's how you get sometimes funny stuff out of it. Essentially, greed ruined the game industry, just like everyone else. Yep, everything profitability. As I always say, it's the stock market. Video games, certain companies or certain things, like especially those that create art, and video games are a form of art, should not go public and should not be traded at the stock market, because the minute they go public, it's about making money and making profits and not about creating art and something fun and bringing something new and initiative into the space. That's the minute everything goes down. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave you with that. Don't forget to join my Discord. Hold on. I'm gonna try and figure out why my Mix It Up bot is not playing comp thingies. Games have such an inflated budget now. You wanna talk about the game's budget? There is a good video about go on YouTube, Google Jason Schreier. He has a wonderful YouTube video about the breakdown on the budget of video games. And sometimes, like, it was not with Marathon. What was the one that Sony tried and died? That was not Marathon. That was Concord. Those budgets were like insane and made no sense at all. But budgets are getting more expensive because a lot of other things are getting expensive. And when you think about the development time of certain games, budgets make sense. Like, they do make sense. Certain thing. But go on YouTube, watch a video on that. Dustborn also flopped? Dustborn? The new... That's not out yet. The new From Software thing, that's not out yet. That's not out yet. But anyways, I'm gonna leave you with that. So if you would like to hang out more, join my Discord. Please work. Huh, works. Perfect. Cool. I should also put that thingy on YouTube when I think about it. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that for today. On the Twitch, Dustborn was a Sony game. Oh, it was not the From Software. I don't know. I have to Google the Dustborn. I have to Google that. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna do Manos next time. Okay. And now we're gonna raid into Len. Wait, is Len still streaming? Is Len still going on, or is Len going home? No, Len's still going on. Okay, we're gonna raid into Len. And on the YouTube side, I'm just gonna say thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, join the Discord, and yeah, love you all. Well, glad I caught you though. Thanks, you DM. I appreciate you. Was lovely having you all. On Thursday, we'll be back at 8 p.m. Central European time or 2 p.m. East Coast time. We're gonna try Manus again and again. And when we defeat Manus, we're gonna try the dragon, or we're gonna switch and bait. We're gonna see how it goes. Anyways, love you all. Have a good night, and I'll see you on Thursday.